Hey everyone, we're back with more Judgment. We're heading over to Vet Kitchen to enhance our relationship with Nanami-chan. So far, we've only managed to get Sana-chan to love us. Nanami-san? Got a new message, alright. Is this Sukino? What is? Excellent. Thanks for taking me out, Yagami-san. Today was super fun. Oh, and thanks for listening to me yak about my problems. Let's hang out after our practice interview. Anytime. Let's hang out after our practice interview is over, yeah? Sure, can't wait. Yeah, look at that. Jeremy, can we go to Vet Kitchen? This girl looks absolutely miserable sitting there. Thanks for waiting, Yuko-san. My pleasure, Yagami-san. You're looking handsome as ever. Thanks. So, about Nanami-san. Looks like you couldn't penetrate her icy facade. Oh, waste. Missing the chance to get to know a wonderful guy like you. Oh, she's not interested. There's not much I can do. Don't think like that, Yagami-san. My instincts have been telling me she's actually really into you. You sure about that? 100% sure. What I think is happening is she's getting too caught up in her past, so she's closing herself off. What happened to her? I'm not really at liberty to bring that up, even to a nice guy like you. I see. That's too bad. Okay, this is just between me and you. Whoa, you're gonna tell me after all? I can't help it. You see, I'm too much of a blabbermouth, and you're too much of a hottie. I'm glad I was born with these charming good looks. You have to swear on your life that you didn't hear this from me, okay? Yeah, I promise. Yeah, I promise. Okay, here's what happened. So Nanami had this really awful boyfriend. I'm talking major sleazeball here that went and cheated on her. Sounds like a real bastard. He was. I'm not sure what Nanami saw in him, but she basically gave him her heart. And what did he end up doing? He threw it away like it was nothing. After that, a messy breakup ensued. That's terrible. Yep. Left such a deep emotional scar, it changed my friend forever. I see. So I guess it's not such a good time to ask her out, huh? Well, after meeting a wonderful guy like you, I honestly thought she'd be able to move forward. Oh. Yagami-san, do you really like Nanami? I think I can confidently say I like her. Would you be comfortable dating her? Oh, of course.
Yeah.
You serious? I am. Okay, then I've decided to help you out. Thanks, but how? You'll need an excuse to slip past her defenses. An excuse? Yeah, something work-related. For example, Nanami just loves her job. Since she's so anti-dating at the moment, it might work better if you got to know her as a colleague. You think so? But I work as a detective. What worlds apart? A detective. Okay, I can work with that. Give me a moment. Aha! I think I got the perfect plan. What is it? How about you take her on an investigation? What? I can't do that. Why not? All you have to do is say she's your assistant. Besides, she seems to really dig your career. But I don't have anything going on right now that'll make it seem legitimate. Okay then. Oh, how about this? You thought up with something else? Yeah, this is right out of the scene from one of my favorite movies. A detective and a woman he's working with pretend to be a couple to avoid drawing suspicion from their target. At first, it's a fake romance, but the two gradually start getting to know each other in various intimate ways.
Nah.
You're not saying. It's exactly what I'm saying. We're gonna ask Nanami to act as your girlfriend and pretend like it's a part of an investigation. I knew it. Yeah, and in that movie, those two actually ended up falling in love. But they end up living a happy life together. Doesn't that sound like a dream come true? Maybe, but I don't think that tactic will work on anything I'm involved in. Okay then. Let's not stop there. I feel like we're so close. Oh, how about this? You're really creative, aren't you? Darn straight. You're a talented actress like me. All the world's a stage and everyone's a player. What does that have to do with anything? Because assuming a needed role is what I was born to do. As such, I've amassed a nice collection of props and disguises. Are you saying I'll be the target for your investigation? That way you and Nanami can do the whole thing, pretend couple thing. My role shall be that of a desperate housewife looking for her love in all the wrong places. No. That is a perfect recipe for failure. You mean the perfect opportunity to capture Nanami's heart. Trust me, there's no way anything can go wrong. Think about the excitement here, the thrill of working close together on a case, the rush of avoiding danger. But even with a good disguise, I feel like she'll recognize you. Here, maybe a photo will sway your opinion. This is one of my more generic roles, too. Oh, damn. Not only can I alter my appearance, I can also change my mannerisms, the way I walk, how I speak, everything. That's why I'm telling you, she definitely won't find out. this is your level of quality. That might actually work. See? I even have a friend from my theater group who can act as my accomplice, so we've got all our bases covered. I'd honestly rather not trick her. Yeah. I'd honestly rather not trick her. Of course not. Unfortunately, I think this is the only way to get her here. I'm not so sure. Jeez, you are super indecisive. You know that? Contact me whenever you made up your mind. Understood. Okay, so you have to go through with it for this. Okay. How about that plan we talked about? Oh, the fake investigation? Are you finally up to the task? Yeah, let's do it. This seems like the only way to go about it. Gonna be her wearing a mustache, that'd be great. Now that's what I'm talking about. All you have to do is invite Nanami out and let me know in advance. This time's out okay. Hey there. For someone so busy, she answers immediately. Hey, what's up, Yagami-san? Should I go through with this? No going back from here. I actually wanted to ask you, can you help me out with an investigation? You mean like one of your side cases? Yeah, I'm investigating an infidelity case, but my target is starting to catch on to me, so I need to throw her off somehow. That's where you come in. By pretending to be a couple, we can blend in with the environment and avoid suspicion. Oh, that sounds really exciting. Count me in. Oh, she really jumped at the chance, huh? I'm serious. I'm totally down to help however I can. Perfect. Now let's go get that cheater. That's the plan. I'll contact you when I'm ready to go. She seems really fired up about this. I should report this to Yuko-san. Alright, Yuko. She agreed to go with me. I knew she would, especially if it was an infidelity case. So where should we hold the investigation? Well, we're pretending to be couples, so somewhere a couple might go. Like somewhere with a lot of love hotels? That does seem plausible. Let's make it the hotel district then. I'll be wandering around there, so make sure to follow me. Got it. Uh-huh. Yeah, so it looks like our target's in the hotel district. Yep, I'll be counting on you. Hope this doesn't end in total disaster. Oh, you're tricking a girl into liking you and getting close to her. It's gonna end in total disaster. Total disaster? Oh, fuck off. I don't care about the Kane gang. The Kane gang suck.
Really?
Look at this. There's another crew of people who want to fight walking into me while I'm fighting this one. What the fuck?
Really, guys?
Watch, these guys are gonna immediately want to fight me. Unless they disappear. I think they're despawned. Oh god, they're despawned. Yagami, how was Tsukino? That's a secret. It's a secret. What could it possibly be? I guess? Go for it. She has a crush on someone, and that someone is you. Huh? Was I wrong? No, you were right. Then why didn't you just say so? Don't worry, I'll check in with her soon. Please do. I didn't say so, to throw you off the trail. Alright guys, we're a third of the way there. Jeremy, can you come deal with the Kane gang?
You don't give up, do you?
People fighting in the streets and having someone thrown at your car is something I expect to happen in Chatham. Got a new message, alright. Oh, Tsukino. Hey, yo, guess what? I decided to do some self-analyzing today. Have you ever analyzed yourself, Yagami-san? What do you mean by self-analysis? Basically, you take a look at yourself in the context of preparing for a job interview. Things like your personality, special skills, reason for applying, anything that helps you stand out. Huh, I didn't know people did that. Yeah, apparently people don't understand themselves as much as they think, so you need some introspection. You find out anything about yourself? Not really. It's hard to come up with the right words, you know? Maybe I'm just a shallow person. Nah, everyone's like that. That's not true. I think you're a very unique person with your own way of thinking. You think so? Well, thanks. So, the more I think about it, the more I'm unsure of what I want to do with my life. I understand. Sometimes when life weighs too heavy on your mind, your thoughts seem to spiral out of control. I'm just overthinking it? Probably. Either way, it sounds like all you're doing is giving yourself a headache. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there we go. Smooth talk the ladies. Oh look, somebody else to fight. What a surprise.
And stay down.
Oh, we got another message. Today's just text message simulator. Video practice like we talked about? Sure, eventually. Let's meet up at Theater Square then. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Guys, today we're playing the dating game. I wonder if the fourth chick is that you can. Okay. I was hoping he was right. Oh, he did. That man is dead.
No waste.
Alright, let's see how I can fail spectacularly at this.
Yagami-san.
Hey, Yagami-san. Hey there. Sorry to drag you out like this. Shit, I'm happy to help. I mean, we're going on a real detective case here. There's no way I'd pass that up. Jeremy, would you pass up going on a real detective case? I know Vector would. That's right. Maybe I should give Nanami-san a present. I actually bought something for you, Nanami. Huh? Really? Yeah, here.
Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you. You have good taste, Yagami-san. Buying clothes for a woman isn't easy, but this is totally my style. Not a problem for someone with a detective's power of observation. Don't get too ahead of yourself, Sherlock. Is it with this chick or with Pino? Let's go with this chick.
Bailey's curled up in my...
Of course she is. She's little. Do you have any problem acting like a couple?
Of course.
Not at all. In fact, I've been doing extensive mental preparation just for this. You seriously seem excited. Well, an opportunity like this only comes around once in a blue moon. Is the target here yet? She should be showing up any minute now. Ah, there she is. That's who we're looking for? Ah, she sticks out like a sore thumb. Huh? I feel like I've seen her around before. Maybe that's just your imagination? Yeah, you're probably right. I wouldn't stare too much at the target if I were you, otherwise she might catch on to us. Oh, you're right, I'm sorry. Avoid unnecessary eye contact. That's one of the basics of investigation. Roger that, sir. Nanami knows Yuko so well, so she might recognize her even at a subconscious level. We should definitely keep our distance. Alright, so we're gonna do our best to follow her around without being noticed. Is that what you call tailing? Yep. Whatever actions we take from here on out, we need to be absolutely sure not to raise her suspicion. Looking at her face is especially off limits.
Of course.
Understood. I'll be careful not to mess things up. What if you went on the mission with her, Jeremy, but it ended up being Pino dressed as her? Alright, so is Nanami here, or? Oh, she is. Okay. Yeah, Nanami, just stand right there. Oh, okay. Oh, I wonder what she's up to. Uh-oh, she's starting, looks like she's starting to notice us. I didn't ask her to go over the top like that.
Hmm?
You know, she really does remind me of someone. Who could it be? This is not good. Hold her close.
Huh?
Ah, what are you doing? Shh, we need to pretend like we're a couple. Right. In the middle of the street. Why do you keep looking this way? This is getting kind of embarrassing. Are you gonna be staring at us the whole time?
Hmm?
What? Give her a big wet kiss? Is that what she's trying to tell me? Before it's too late. Man, for a second there, I thought it was all over. Yeah, our cover was almost blown, huh? Right, that's what I meant.
Hmm?
Alright, let's go see what she's up to. I'm always winning, Omega. Hello. How's it going, Omega? Omega, you should tell the stream about that time you had to follow Maureen around like this. Don't ask. Work is terrible. Work is always terrible. That's not true. I mean, work's terrible if you, can see her through the glass, guys. You think she's having a little rendezvous with her secret lover inside? Only one way to find out. This is where it all goes down. This is where the case falls in. This is where PMS shows up and starts a fight with everyone. Guess we'll have to play the waiting game. Alright, now's my chance to talk to her. Well, instead of just waiting around, we might as well talk about something. That's what a normal couple would do. We'll start here. Wanted to say this earlier, but thanks for helping me out today. No problem. I always wonder how detectives do their job, so I'm glad you're letting me tag along. And besides, people who cheat should be punished. It's pretty disrespectful, I'll say that much. Sad thing is, I see it happen over and over again in this line of work.
Oh, Yagami-san.
Why do you think that is? It's the trappings of the male sex drive. I don't think so. Well, I wonder. Hi, Bailey. How's the game so far? Judgment is excellent. Easily on par with the other Yakuza games. The story is super good, too. I wonder, I can't really understand what will go through a cheater's
Me
mind.
too.
Hate? It's like, why would they even have a relationship to begin with? If you really love someone, you wouldn't be able to hurt them like that. Too true. Nanami-san, has anyone cheated on you before? There was this guy I dated. I loved him from the bottom of my heart, you know? I would have done anything for him. Like Bailey. But he ended up cheating on me like it was no big deal. Called it a moment of weakness. Douchebag. So that's what happened. Yeah, I was still young and naive, so it felt like my whole world was centered around him. What an idiot I was for trusting him. Even though it happened so long ago, it still stings. I'm sorry you had that experience. How'd you like that? Well, it was a long time ago. Thought I'd completely forgotten about it, and here I am, lost in that awful memory like it was only yesterday. I feel bad now. No, it's not your fault, Yagami-san. I'm letting this stay in the past, so it doesn't bother me anymore. Or at least it shouldn't bother me. Maybe I'm not really over it. Is that why you haven't had a boyfriend in a while? I wouldn't say that's the only reason, but it's not completely unrelated either.
Yagami-san.
Like I mentioned before, I'm not interested in dating anyone. But at the same time, I feel like I'm burying myself in work in order to hide my past. At least Yuko thinks so. Then, if you met someone that was right for you, would you give that person a chance?
That's true.
Yes, I would. If someone like that even existed. You haven't met anyone like that yet? Who knows? I see you're dodging the question. So I noticed you haven't really gone at it in a while. Is that what I'm getting at? Is it that I'm getting in the way of your work?
Huh?
That's not it. You sure you're not just avoiding me? Hey, I really have been busy. I mean it. Push gently. I understand, but there's a time ever a time you and I can go out. Please let me know.
That's true.
I guess I can make some time, provided all my work gets done. But why ask me so directly? Well, I heard from Yuko-san that you've been turning down every guy who asked you out. And I guess I didn't want you to think of me as just another heartbreaker.
I don't think so.
I would never think that, ever, because Yagami-san, I think you're special. You do? Yes, you saved my life, and you're constantly surpassing my expectations. No one else is like that. Or can you see me as... So you don't automatically hate me then? Damn it.
What?
Come try this.
Okay. Watermelon.
It's very sweet.
Good. Bailey.
Jeremy, I cheated on myself. That's unfortunate.
Of course.
Of course not. You're different from everyone else. I'm glad you think that way.
I'm sorry.
Sorry if anything I said rubbed you the wrong way. Just end the conversation there. Oh yeah, well wait, let's take a picture together. Yeah, the Watermelon Reserve monster. Let's take a picture of us. Okay, let's see how it turned out. Looks good. I'll send this to her later. Ask her to take a picture and then cut her out of the photo. That's so rude. I never imagined I would open up my past to anyone, let alone a guy. I'm glad you did, because now I feel like I know you a little better.
Certainly.
I feel like I got to know you too. Did your impression of me change at all? Nope, still the same. I still think you're a wonderful person. Thanks for being so understanding.
Oh, Yagami-san.
What's up? I think our target's watching us. Oh.
Wait.
Did we get caught? Don't tell me she wants me to get more physical. Alright, in order to throw her off, we have to do something only a couple would do. I wonder what that would be. Will you feed me something? How about a little kiss? What? No way! Come on, it's all... Oh, it's pretend we're a couple. It's purely platonic.
That's...
Kissing is absolutely out of bounds. How about... Will you feed me something?
Huh?
You want me to feed you? Yeah, lovers feed each other all the time. I've never...
Oh, hi.
All I have is this coffee spoon, though. I sure she can't tell from a distance. Alright then. Here goes.
Say ah.
Open wide. Honestly, that was so embarrassing. But we managed to throw her off her suspicion. So it seems. We have to fuck right here in the restaurant.
What?
Oh my god, it says, I once cheated on Wendy with Arby. It was terrible.
Oh.
Omega!
Well, yeah.
Good on you, I had no idea that you were bi. And I've known you for 34 years. Oh, isn't that... Thank you for finally telling me. I'm glad you can trust me with this. Her secret lover. Gotta have that crank moment. Probably. Why don't we take a picture just in case?
Hi.
Oh, can I take the picture? Sure, just don't get too
Got it.
close. Of course, I'll make sure I won't get found out. Hey, I only know that Arby is a guy because Asane used to work there. He told me all about it. All right, perfect picture, picture perfect. I swear I've seen this face before. Maybe she looks like someone famous. Ah, you might be right. Well, we managed to get what I needed, so I think that's all for today. And we did it without getting caught.
Ah.
Seriously, though we had a few close calls, didn't we? We did? It's okay to lie to a girl if it's for love, right?
No.
Thanks for coming, Nanami-san. I managed to get some solid evidence. Of course, I was thrilled to do it. I've never done anything remotely like this before. It's okay to lie to Piamet if it's for any reason, right? I'm glad you enjoyed it. Even though we were acting, it still made my heart aflutter. Was it like that for you too? Yeah, definitely. It's been a long time since I felt this excited about something. You know, I really enjoyed having you along today.
Me too.
Thanks, I had a great time too. Let me know when you have any new investigations, okay? Are we only allowed to hang out if work is involved? Huh? I want to get to know you, Nanami-san, on a more personal level.
Of course.
Truthfully, I want the same thing. Really? Yes, I've learned so much about you today, aside from your skills as a detective, and I liked what I saw. So what I'm trying to say is, I'd like to spend more time with you. Great! I seem to have a pretty good chance here, don't I? Does that mean our next date will be a real one? I guess it would. Well then, I'll give you a call sometime.
Of course.
Okay, I'll be waiting. You should always be lying to Piamet. It's true. Got a new message. Hey, Yagami-san, I wanted to thank you for the valuable experience today and for listening to me. No, thank you for cooperating with me. Did you report your findings to the client? Yeah, I did. And are they going to split up? Not sure. I'm leaving that up to the client to decide. I see. So you don't step in that deep, but I think it's better to break up with someone who cheats on their partner. When you find out what happens, please tell me. Yeah, I think it's better to break up with Piamet. Alright, we got another new message. This one's probably from Yuko. So how's everything going, Nanami? Good, I hope. So far, so good. I think she'll probably go out with me again. Yeah, so our plan worked. I feel bad lying to her, though. You aren't doing anything bad, Yagami-san. Besides, I pushed you to do this, and I agreed to do it. Well, what's more important is what happens next. That's right, you gotta ask her out. That's the plan, Jeremy. The meeting spot with the other chick is right there. Oh, man.